Give me a little bit more context in that. Because, first of all, I think it's really important to note that regardless of the kind of mushrooms that you take, every experience is going to be different because the input equals the output. So your state of mind, your environment, what you ate that day, how you took them, all of these things are going to make a very, very big impact on the trip. Which is why I always like to tell people when you're playing around with psychedelics in general, A, we should respect the shit out of that experience because you're fucking with your brain. You're literally messing with the chemical composition of what's happening in your brain at the moment, and that can be wild. Now, I've done mushrooms like 25 times in my lifetime, which is spread out over a very long period of time.
Liberty's enemies much ever closer.
But it wasn't like you remember. I think the philosophical thing to keep in mind is that it will never be like you remember. It'll always be something different. It'll always be something new. That's why, this is just my personal opinion, there are a lot of right ways to do mushrooms and psychedelics in general. There's a lot of wrong ways to do it. There's also a lot of right ways to do it. In my opinion, for me, so take this with a grain of salt, I like to go in with a mission, meaning that I'm going in for the purpose of I want to explore a certain shadow of my psyche. Or maybe I just want to go giggle and read Calvin and Hobbes comics. Or maybe I just want to have a closed eye trip. So I've actually done trips, and they do this clinically. When you do mushrooms clinically in trials, they actually blindfold you the entire time. You get headphones on and stuff like that, but you don't see anything. And you would imagine, well, I'm taking mushrooms, I should want my eyes open so I can see what's going on around me. And that just...
Ready for another mission, Helldiver?
It's just different no matter what you do, right? It's different across the board. And so I think that's the important philosophical thing to understand. Just like anything else, I'm going to approach it not in how should I think about taking mushrooms, but step back one step further and ask yourself, how should I think about thinking about taking mushrooms? And I think that can really be helpful.